Good morning. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Real Estate. I never know what Ryan's up to. I mean, I guess sometimes I know what he's up to, but some days I just have no idea. No idea what's going on. I'm in a haze. Well, there he is. I don't know what that means. I don't know what's going on. There's green behind there. Anyway, it's Texting Tuesday. It's June 13th. Can you hear me, Ryan? Is this thing on? Hello, hello.
I can, but why is he? We're having technical difficulties here, aren't we?
Testing, 1 2 1 2. You know what?
Is
It
that
looks
better?
like my internet is on the weaker things. You know what? I don't know. Is it? Can you hear me better?
Yeah, you're good. I can hear you fine.
Yeah. All right. Welcome. Yeah. Okay. Well, welcome to Wake Up Real Estate Texting Tuesday. I'm going to kick the show off with good news. Rates are down 33 basis points. That means that's 2 days in a row, pretty drop. In fact, if you combine today and yesterday, they've dropped 0.5% since Friday. I think if my math is right, something like that, or close to 0.5%. So I don't know. Share the good news. Email your database. Just say good news. Subject line. Rates are down. Let's chat. I don't know. That's not the Texting Tuesday script for today, but you could use that. No reason not to. Anyway,
I think my joke was bogging down StreamYard today. Didn't like my back.
Well, I don't know what the joke was. So I am dense, and I don't. I'm not too quick on the uptake. Oftentimes,
I don't think anybody got the hint, but it'll make sense in a minute when we do our social post of the day, which I suppose I can bring up and do now.
Perfect. All right, let's get into the social post. By the way, I've got 2 scripts today: a buyer and seller script. Many conversations I'm already in right now, so I'm going to give you the scripts and the I'll walk you through some of the example conversations that have been coming through. Oh boy.
Okay. Now you get it. All right. So the social post of the day is single family homes with pools. Right. It's summertime. The kids are home from school.
So, I've been dying to watch Caddyshack with my boys. I'm gonna have to make that happen this summer.
Yeah, it's a good one. So yeah, I'll put this video. I just clipped out of the movie. It's just muted. It shouldn't be any copyright issues. I'll put that in the Wake Up members area under the videos tab if you guys want to just upload the little video file. But it'll get a good smile, and you can just post a list of the pools for sale in your area. Here's your social post.
Who else like me loves Ryan's ringtone? It just makes me think of I don't know, when I was in high school, the sound of my wall phone in high school.
Yeah.
Not like the old school dial, whatever the circular dial ones, but like the slightly upgraded versions. Anyway,
white ones with the cords that everybody had. Let me see. Old phones with cords. Our kids have no idea what these are. This phone.
No clue.
This one?
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking of. That's what that dial tone or ringtone makes me think of. Anywho, oh my goodness, we have all kinds of comments already. I wasn't even paying attention, I think because we were having lagging issues. Good morning, Mark and Charla and Andre. Harry, thank you for confirming that. Jim Hood, Daphne, Baby Ruth, Soledad. Happy that you are joining live. The Sports Illustrated phone, Andre says.
Baby Ruth? That's amazing.
Yes, exactly. The rotary phone. That's the word I was looking for. The rotary phone. Okay. Anything else before we get right into the
let's do it.
The text scripts for today? I think this was great the way we did it last week. Do you want to pull up like a notepad?
Okay.
And type them out? Because I don't have them. I sent them, and I want to I think the easiest way for me to review the conversations and stuff is just for me to do it on the phone, so I'm not like showing people's name and phone number and stuff, because sometimes YouTube gets weird about that.
Sure.
But I'll
think Josh is lagging again.
Can you still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what the issue is today, but the seller script first is this. Morning, first name. Are you still interested in getting a cash offer for property street address? Parentheses, or are you looking for full market value? Question mark. LMK, comma, thanks, Josh. Okay. Are you still interested in getting a cash offer for property street address? And you can merge that in, depending on what platform you're using, or if you're using the bulk texting hack from last Thursday's episode, you might be able to, merge that in the process that Ryan had shared. Or are you looking for full market value? Let me know. Thanks. Now, by the way, these, let me take a step back here. These scripts today in particular, I sent only to non-active leads. Okay. So in KV Core, there are different, I don't even know what they call it. Statuses, I guess.
Yeah.
So there's sphere, there's prospect, there's not active. Or no, I'm sorry. There's sphere, there's prospect, there's new lead, there's active lead, client, contract, closed. I don't know. Anyway, what I selected here was prospect and non-active. I did not send this to the active leads, though I might tomorrow because it worked really well. I don't know, but I at least started with the prospect and new lead. Okay,
these are sellers.
So again, so this was just sent to sellers. Yeah. So I chose seller lead, prospect, new lead, and for me that was 2 pages, right? So it was less than 500. And I've had a significant conversation with one of them, so I'll just share. So Amy here, she replied, cash offer. I replied, got it. When could myself or Eric on my team pop by for a quick tour to grab some pics so we can get you the best cash offer? Okay. She says,
is that the one who said she doesn't know your company? I was in your account this morning.
Yeah.
That's cute.
What's the difference between a cash offer and full market value? I said, generally speaking, cash offer options are going to come with some kind of discount. Why are you so persistent about wanting to buy my home? What do you do? I'm not familiar with your company and would need much more knowledge prior to letting you come to my home. A totally appropriate commentary. And here's what I'm finding with this script on the buy side as well. It's giving you great insight into the conversation going on inside your prospect's mind. Okay. Even if this doesn't turn into any appointments, it's super helpful in me understanding what is going through their brains, like what is holding them back. Here was my reply to her last 2, which was 2 separate texts. We're a full service real estate company. We're persistent because we have many more buyers than there is inventory or homes available for sale right now. If you Google Josh Shanley, eXp Realty, you should see reviews and more info and details. Thanks. That's where it's nice to have, I've got 60 some reviews on Google and, lots of up-to-date content on there on my Google business listing. So if she goes there, she should be able to see, okay, this is a real person, et cetera, et cetera. So just get your new computer. So Harry, for real today, it is actually my internet and not the computer, for real. It was something I could see the signal strength of my Wi-Fi was screwy for some reason. But yes, Ryan's going to send me a Windows machine, he says. Daphne, but if they've responded a year or 2 ago, they're marked active, even if they aren't. Do you send those? So I didn't in this instance, Daphne. It doesn't mean I won't. So I sent batches out today. Mike's on vacation. He and I kind of triage those conversations as they happen through today, but he's on vacation. So it's just me triaging those responses for now. So I probably will send more of these tomorrow or Thursday to the active. Okay, to the active. The only problem with that is the ones that responded to this one become active. Well, I might have to skip. I may skip page 1 of the results then when I do that. I don't know. You can figure out ways to to filter that out and whatever. Okay, so that only went out to a few. I have had there was more. So this is good. Let me give you another example. This was a seller reply, and then I'll give you the. I'm going to give one more example conversation, and then I'll give you the buyer version of this, at least that I used. Right. This is a framework that you can use, just like last week's was a framework. The quick chat about or with. When would you be available for a quick chat about or with? If you missed last week's, go to wakeup.realestate, create your free account. If you don't have one, go to scripts and templates. And last week's was a killer one. And it's a framework that you can use, a formula that you can use in many ways. Okay, so the other one that I've gotten so far on the seller side is Jose says not for sale. Fair point. Fair enough. But I'm not going to quit here. Got it. Thanks, Jose. Any interest in tapping into the equity, parentheses, for renovations or purchasing an investment property? I mean, what's the worst you can say? No, not interested. Fine. No big deal. Next. Move on. Okay. So that's the seller version. Here's the, I have gotten a couple of other seller replies. Someone said, let me think about it and I'll let you know. Thank you. So I need to make a note to follow up with this one later this week or early next. But on the buyer side, here we go. Morning, first name. Are you still thinking about buying a home this summer? Or have you put that on pause for the time being? Question mark. Thanks, Josh. Morning, first name. Are you still thinking about buying a home this summer? Or have you put that on pause for the time being? And I've got a bunch of stops, not interested, whatever. But I'll give you some examples of the conversations that are happening here. So this one said, it's on pause mode right now, but thanks for checking. You can send me homes that become available in the Dauphin area. We're still keeping our eyes open for possibilities. Thanks, Josh. I said, right on. Will do, Peggy. Any particular reason you're on pause for now? Right? I want market intel. I'm not trying to be pushy and I'm not trying to convince them that they shouldn't be. I want to know why so I can create video content around it or email content or blog content, whatever. She said money. And we have some projects that need completed on our current townhouse, scheduled to be done throughout the upcoming summer
there you go.
months.
Listing time.
Exactly. So I said, got it. Whenever you're ready, we have some great low and zero down financing options. Send. And then in a different bubble, also just curious, what's the address of the townhouse? Right. So building a pipeline where I now have learned that they have a townhouse that they're going to sell when they want to buy a new one and that they're working on projects. And I might ask if or when she replies. She hasn't replied with the address there. So hopefully I haven't scared her off, and I'll follow up with her tomorrow if she doesn't. But I can say, would you consider selling the townhouse as is if it made sense financially and we could find, an ideal replacement home? That's one way to take it from there. Let's see. Another one here. Claudia said she replied, thanks, on pause. Got it. Thanks, Claudia. Any particular reason you've put it on pause for now? She said, still building my credit up. And I said, okay, interested in having a quick chat with one of our credit direction specialists? No cost or obligation. Okay. Which, by the way, we're doing some really cool stuff on the credit repair front that all of you will be able to take advantage of. I don't even want to say to leverage, to help more clients in your area and eventually turn them into more, GCI for you. And we're working as quickly as possible on that to get that executed. So Tina said, no, we have decided that we are waiting. I said, got it. Thanks. Out of curiosity, what's the main reason for waiting? Got it. Thanks. Out of curiosity, what's the main reason for waiting? With our daughter going to college and not sure if we want to stay in the area or go south. It's a fair point. Fair point. So I missed the reply. Now it just came in this morning here, so it's not like I'm way behind on it. And so I'm going to ask, any idea where you'd want to go south if that was the choice, right? Get them thinking about, and plant the seed that, I can refer you a great agent in Myrtle Beach or in St. Pete or, wherever they may be looking to go south, right? So it's about conversations, and then creating, based upon those conversations, creating action plans or next best steps based upon those conversations. This was a considerably smaller batch than I've sent in a while, and yet I've still had some great conversations and am going deeper with a few of these contacts, right? I think it's really important to keep in mind, it's not necessarily the quantity of replies and conversations. It's more important the quality of them, right? If you send this to 100 and you get 2 quality conversations, it is well worth your time. That is 2 future clients that you're putting into essentially a future client ATM machine, right? At some point, several of these are going to transact, whether it's next week, next month, next season of the year, or next year. It doesn't matter. Like, who cares? At some point, they're going to buy or sell real estate. And if I take good care of them and I stay in touch and I create top of mind awareness and differentiate myself as not just another salesy person, I'm going to get that. I don't know why that was
salesy person.
Salesy person. Here's another one that literally just came in as we were on here. Actually, several. John says, I'm interested, but my credit is not that good. Well, let me tell you, John, we can help you with that. So my reply to that is going to be, got it. Thanks, John. You're in luck because our mortgage team specializes in helping folks just like you. When would you be available for a quick chat with one of our credit direction specialists? Bada bing, bada boom. In fact, like literally as soon as we stop the live stream, that's what I will be doing, is following up with John and the several others that have replied while we are live here. What did I miss, Ryan? What can we add to that? And if anybody has any questions or other possible replies that you want to work through, you can certainly drop a comment below as well.
What do you do if they said they never wanted a cash offer?
You backtrack.
Yeah. I'm
so sorry. We had you in our contact list as having requested a cash offer back in, because I can go and look and see, because they may have forgotten, or maybe they actually didn't,
Oh, this is a cash offer funnel specifically these
days? Not necessarily, but a lot of the seller leads that I have are ZBuyer cash offer seller leads, or came from a street text campaign where instead of offering a free home valuation, I was offering a free cash offer, or like a review your cash offer option, something along those lines.
Got it.
But if it wasn't that, or they just don't remember, right? And they say, well, I never did want a cash offer or whatever. You walk it back. Oh, I'm so sorry. My misunderstanding. We had a note in our database here that, that you had requested that information, and then pivot to some other offer of value. Are you considering selling, just not interested in cash offers, or, there are any number of ways that you could pivot from that. You could even offer, I was listening to a good podcast yesterday, you could offer a home equity review. And so sorry, we had a note in here that you had been interested in getting cash offers. Sounds like that changed. Would you be interested in getting a free home equity review? Or I think Keeping Current Matters, they call a CMA a professional equity assessment report. Professional Equity Assessment Report. Just sounds fancier than a CMA.
Peas?
Right?
Give peas a chance?
Yeah.
No, pears.
Pear. Yeah. Give me are you interested in a pear? Would you like a pear? We'll get these scripts added to the site so that you can use them. And I would love to hear you use them. Here's the last thing I'll say on these. It saddens me that these don't get used as much as I would like.
I never.
Why do I know that? Why do I know that? Because Ryan doesn't use them. And I know that if more of you use them, you would send me emails and text messages blown away by how many conversations and potential clients you've generated. So let me give you a little what James Clear in Atomic Habits, he calls this a habit stack. Okay. Here's how I did this morning. I went down into my cave to do my workout. I've got a gym in the unfinished part of my basement. Okay. And in between sets, I sent out the texts. And then once that was done in between sets, I replied to the responses that were coming back. So I'm stacking things together, to be more productive. I'm going to take a break in between sets anyway. It's just the way I work out. And now I'm getting production mingled in there.
I'm tired of paying DDP for my fitness. I think Fridays need to be Fitness Fridays, and Josh needs to lead us through a workout.
Oh, there we go. That would be something.
Do you actually want to do that? And you all need to be on camera.
I'll tell you what, I'll throw in a workout that I do. I'll give an example workout. I'm not going to actually lead. I don't want to be Denise Austin leading an actual fitness routine. For those, I don't know if anybody knows.
Comment below if you think we Wake Up Real Estate should have a real estate fitness component to it, led by Josh Shangley every morning at 5 a.m. We're all going to get up and get on camera together and work out.
In all seriousness, well, yeah, I mean, maybe there's a little delay. In all seriousness, though, if health and fitness and so forth is something that you're striving to make improvements on, I've mentioned, I've definitely mentioned. I think this was a mindset tip, but I get a daily email from Arnold Schwarzenegger, and there's some great fitness and health tips and strategies. It's a short email. That you can digest, and sometimes there's workouts, sometimes there's recipes. If you just look up, I don't know, it's like the Daily Pump with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I forget what it is, but I would highly recommend that if that's something that you're interested in. The 5 a.m. workout. I'll tell you what, Harry, I'm not doing the workouts at 5 a.m. most days now. I get a little productivity done, right? I want to get some productivity done, and then when I need a mental break and to recharge, then I'll hit my full workout, or sometimes I break up my workout into 2 different batches.
You still doing like a Tim Ferriss style, like 10-minute deal?
It depends. Yeah, I kind of mix it up. Yeah. It's called Arnold's Pump Club, I think. Arnold's Pump Club? Is that? I don't know. If you just Google that.
That's a little risque.
Yeah, it does. Hold on. It's what is it actually? Maybe that's what it called.
I'm with Jim.
Yeah. You were coffee curls and Danish presses. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Daphne. Yeah, Daphne's been I know that Daphne's been killing it in the gym lately. I've seen some of her social posts. All right, use these scripts. We'll wrap up with some shameless plugs. We have our V Qualifier onboarding session this afternoon at 2 Eastern. Ryan, no?
No, we changed that. It's just the form. You got to fill the form out, and then we get in touch with you, because it was like a little messy. Everybody was together.
Well, I didn't know that, because Jennifer Salter is coming today with her whole team at 2.
Okay, well, then we'll be on.
My bad. Yeah. Well, anyway, go to V Qualifier. Here's what you do now. Go to V Qualifier. Yeah. Go to V Qualifier. What's that?
I think I killed the link last week.
I don't think so. It's still the Zoom link still seems to work.
Okay, good. Well, now we got to drop it. For
I hope. If not, I'll get her the updated one. Anyway, go to vqualifier.com. vqualifier.com. Check out the video there. Yeah, honestly, we got so much going on that we don't even know what's what. And then tomorrow we're holding a free info session on how you can either yourself, if you are VA eligible, or you have clients who are VA eligible, how you can help them build a real estate investment portfolio with VA loans.
What's that? Do you have a link for that?
You know, I should have. Hold on.
I've got it here.
Eventbrite link for it. You do?
Yeah. Here, I'll drop it to everybody here.
Okay, perfect. And we'll email it out this afternoon as well. I sent a morning email, and I couldn't sleep last night for nobody cares, but I had a horrible calf cramp, and then there were kids in the neighborhood kids in our backyard at like 12 midnight. Anyway, I couldn't sleep for a while. So I started doing some work, like what would be my normal early morning work. And I scheduled the email to go out this morning, and I didn't change the subject line or the pre-headline. I don't know what the heck I was doing. I was half asleep still, apparently. Anyway, we will send the link as well.
Yeah, that link will work in about 2 seconds. The one I have up on the screen there. I'm building a redirect right now.
And if you missed that session, we'll add the recording to the Wake Up YouTube channel as well, which means it'll also land on the Wake Up site.
It's going to be good stuff, because there are things that I learned this last week, and I thought I knew that program pretty well. But I've learned some things in the last few weeks from talking to Jordan and team. So definitely,
me as well.
Stuff that will help you make money. Like if you're talking to a veteran, yeah.
And listen, some of this is self-serving, because we would love the opportunity to help those. But I am telling you, we continue to, even us, Ryan and I, learn things about things, guidelines and ways that you can navigate the guidelines to creatively put deals together where they may not exist. And that means potentially, more GCI for you. And that's our goal at the Virtual Mortgage Partners team, is to help you increase your GCI without any expectation from you, right? We're trying to lead that.
If you don't give us every loan you get, you're fired. Just kidding. No expectation.
Insert sarcasm. Not at all.
Honestly, we're having a lot of fun. We're having a lot of fun just helping you guys market. I am. You are, Josh. Yep. In the past, we've sold these services, or we've done them working for a corporate entity or something like that. It's so much more fun to just help, and good things happen for everybody.
100%. Thanks, everybody. So tomorrow, the show, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. We have our Wake Up Mastermind at 11 a.m. Eastern. wakeup.realestate/MM. And then we have the VA webinar in the afternoon at 2 Eastern. wakeup.realestate/VA webinar. Use these scripts. Get into conversations. If you need help, let us know. And by the way, when you get these conversations and you have someone's interested, use last week's script to pivot to a conversation. Use last week's script to get them committing to a quick chat about X or Y or Z, or a quick, like I did with that cash offer, a quick pop by to get pictures, something of that nature. All right,
Josh,
enough rambling.
I'm putting the schedule on the right side of the site. That's kind of a new thing for everybody. So all the events and stuff we're doing should be right at the right side of the site on Wake Up Real Estate. All right, we got to go.
Beautiful. We do. Thank you, everybody. See you tomorrow.